What's important about Black education, and Malcolm X told us many, many years ago, we can't expect the enemies to teach our children who they are and what their education should be. It's very important for us to learn what they teach, but also unlearn the miseducation. And we have to utilize our own resources to teach our own children. I understand many people from Asian societies, they'll go to the American schools and the European schools, but when they get home, they teach their children their history on their terms. We have to do that as Black people. We have to stop depending on the dominant society to teach our children who they are. This is why many of us have complexes, because we go to school and they inundate us with propaganda that is ultimately anti-Black. So that's why it was important for me personally to start doing documentary films to teach real history that's not taught in schools. What's happening to Black youth in the United States right now, we're having an apartheid-type targeting. White supremacy believes in targeting Black people from top to bottom, and they have to get our children young. So right now, they're targeting our children to get them ready for the school-to-prison pipeline, because they have long-term things in place for us. The prison system is an extension of the plantation system. We have to understand the prison system is a business. They have stockholders, shareholders, so they have to keep that industry fueled, and they have to keep it fueled long term. How do you keep it fueled long term? You get the raw material, which Black children. You're not criminalizing white people or white children. So we see now our children are being handcuffed and arrested at 5 and 6 years old. Our children are being targeted at very young ages right now for loitering and minor offenses, but they have to get our children in the system on record showing that there's quote unquote delinquent behavior. Once they start documenting this type of behavior with children, they can use this for their permanent record. So we have to understand why our children are being targeted right now. We have to stop being afraid to acknowledge that.